Hello students, welcome to Mathematics Point. In our previous video, we have learnt about nature of roots of a quadratic equation. In our today's video, we will discuss some word problems based on the quadratic equations. So let us move ahead without any wait. Let us discuss the first problem. It says a train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. Let us say that usual speed of the train is equal to x. Let usual speed of train is equal to x kilometer per hour. Now he said that the speed had been increased by 5 kilometer per hour. So now we will find the increased speed of train. That will be equal to x plus 5 kilometer per hour. Now, the train has to cover a distance of 360 kilometer. So, here we will write the distance which is equal to 360 kilometer. Now, we will find the time taken by the train in both the speeds. So, first of all, we will find time taken by train in usual speed. Now, you know that the formula to calculate the time is distance divided by speed. Now, the distance is 360 kilometer and the usual speed of the train is x. So the time taken will be 360 divided by x hours. Now we will find the time taken by train in increased speed. That will be equal to 360 divided by x plus 5 because the increased speed of the train is x plus 5 hours. Now, according to the question, it says that if the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. So, we can say that according to question, 360 divided by x minus 360 divided by x plus 5 will be equal to 1. Now, let us solve this expression. Here we have 360 divided by x minus 360 divided by x plus 5 is equal to 1. Let us take the LCM. The LCM is x into x plus 5. Now, x will be cancelled out. So, it will be 360 multiply x plus 5 minus. So, x plus 5 will cancel out with x plus 5. We will get x and x is multiplied with 360. So, we get 360x is equal to 1. Let us simplify it further. 360 into x, that is 360x. 360 into 5, that is 1800. minus 360x divided by x into x, that is x square, x into 5, that is 5x, is equal to 1. Now you see that 360x positive will cancel out with 360x negative. So we are left with 1800 over x square plus 5x is equal to 1, which can be written as 1 over 1. Now we will cross multiply. So what do we get? X square plus 5x is equal to 1800, or x square plus 5x minus 1800 is equal to 0. Now, what you happen to see here? You see that we have got a quadratic equation, right? Now, how we will solve this quadratic equation? It is x square plus 5x minus 1800 is equal to 0. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 5, and c, it is equal to minus 1800. Let us find the discriminant. B square minus 4ac, which is equal to the square of 5 minus 4 multiply 1 multiply minus 1800. So it comes out to be equal to 25 plus 7200, which is equal to 7225. Now you see that D is positive, that is greater than 0. So it means roots are real and distinct. Now we will find the roots of this quadratic equation. So the first root is given by x is equal to minus b plus square root of d over 2a, which is equal to minus 5 plus square root of 7, 2, 2, 5 divided by 2 multiply 1, which is minus 5 plus, what is the square root of 7225? Now that is equal to 85 divided by 2, which is equal to 80 divided by 2 comes out to be equal to 40. Now the other root will be minus b minus square root of d divided by 2a, which is equal to minus 5 minus square root of 7225 divided by 2 multiply 1, which is equal to minus 5 minus 85 divided by 2, which is equal to minus 90 divided by 2, which comes out to be equal to minus 45. Now, as you know that speed can never be negative, so that is why, therefore, you can say that usual speed of train is equal to 40 kilometer per hour. Let us try one more problem. It says find two consecutive odd positive integers, the sum of whose squares is 290. Now, you know that what are odd integers? Odd integers are those which are not divisible by 2. So let us say that let first consecutive odd positive integer, it is equal to 2x plus 1. Why I have taken it 2x plus 1? Suppose if we take it x only, then x may be any number. It may be positive, it may be negative, it may be odd, it may be even. Right? But when we multiply x with 2, it becomes an even number. And when we add 1 to any even number, it comes out to be odd. That is why we should consider the first consecutive odd positive integer as 2x plus 1. Now, second consecutive odd positive integer. As you know that any two consecutive positive integer differ by 2. So it will be 2x plus 1 plus 2, which comes out to be equal to 2x plus 3. Now, according to question, the sum of squares is 290. That means square of first number, that means 2x plus 1 whole square, and the square of second number, that is 2x plus 3 whole square, is equal to 290. Now here we will use the identity a plus b whole square, which is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, and same identity will be used here as well. So it comes out to be equal to 2x whole square plus 1 whole square plus 2 into 2x into 1, and in the next one it will be 2x whole square plus 3 whole square plus 2 into 2x into 3 is equal to 290. Now it comes out to be equal to 4x square plus 1 plus 4x plus the square of 2x is 4x square plus 9 plus 12x, and I will bring 290 also to left hand side, so it will become negative. Now when we simplify this one, what do you get? 4x square plus 4x square, it will become 8x square, and 4x plus 12x, it becomes equal to 16x. Now 1 and 9 makes 10, and 10 minus 290, that is minus 280, is equal to 0. Now we have got this expression. Now it's time to factorize it. So what was our expression? 8x square plus 16x minus 280. 8x square plus 16x minus 280 is equal to 0. Now before we factorize, we can divide the whole expression by 8. So dividing by 8, what do we get? X square plus 2x minus 35 is equal to 0. Now it is a very easy quadratic equation. We can factorize it by splitting of middle term also. So we have to find two such number which when multiplied together should give us minus 35, and when subtracted should give us 2. So the possible numbers are plus 7x minus 5x minus 35 is equal to 0. So what do we get? When we take x common from first and second, we will be getting x plus 7 here. And from third and fourth term, we can take minus 5 common. So we will be left with x plus 7 is equal to 0. So we get here x plus 7, x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now, when we put x plus 7 is equal to 0, so x will be equal to minus 7, because we were supposed to find only positive odd integer, so x equal to minus 7 will be rejected because it is negative. Now we put x minus 5 equal to 0. So from here we get x is equal to 5. So this is the positive value, so we will consider it. Therefore, what is the first odd number? That was 2x plus 1. So 2 multiply 5 plus 1, that is 10 plus 1, which is equal to 11. And second number will be what? It will be 11 plus 2. It is equal to 13. So you see how we can use the concept of quadratic equation in day-to-day life situations. So hope you understand the word problems. So thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.